Hello, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to do debtors management. We are going to start off by making a sale, and our payment method we shall use invoice. So let's pick an item, Oraimo earphone. The system automatically auto picks the price and the quantity of one. So here we have a bill of 150 shillings, and this is what we want to keep as a debt for a certain customer. So the first thing we have to do is to put customer details. After you've selected the item, you have to put in the customer details. In fact, we can try to make a sale right now and see what the system will tell us. The system says you must select a customer for credit, invoice and prepayment sales. So in that case, the system will not allow to sell until we put we supply the system with the customer details. Here about the customers, let's say that we are dealing with an existing customer. Maybe this is a customer who has been borrowing items from our shop. What you do here, if we start typing the name of that customer, the system will auto suggest for us that we already have an existing customer by the name James Keremi. If indeed that this is the customer who is making this, who is purchasing these items from us, and we also want to populate the previous debt on this customer, we just click on the customer name. Okay, do not continue typing or duplicating customer details, because the system will assume you are dealing with a new customer and it will create another books of accounts for the new customer instead of operating with the previous debt. So you must be very keen. If it's an existing customer, just auto pick when it suggests. Then here we've already changed to invoice and the amount is 150. So the system will now allow us to complete that sale. All right, so if this customer returns tomorrow, you're going to do the same. You're going to put Oraimo earphones. You put the quantities as 1, let's stay at 1, and then here if it's a new customer, we can just type Teresia, and we also type the mobile phone number. All right, that case the system will create a new account under Teresia with this phone number. Let's save that one. If Teresia comes tomorrow, she wants to buy, you will just do Oraimo earphones, and here you're going to type Teresia. The system will auto suggest, and you're going to pick her account so that we don't duplicate Teresia. The customers called Teresia in our system, and that would make us have a lot of problems following or tracking the amount of debts. It's like you go to a bank and you open like 10 bank accounts, and you want to manage them as if you only have one bank account. So anytime you want statements, you have to produce statements for the 10 bank accounts and merge the balances. So that's why I keep insisting, do not, be very careful not to duplicate the debtors in the system. So, and we proceed with we do that as an invoice, and then we make sale. So I want to log out and log in as an admin. Now I want to use Eden. Okay, now we are logged in as an admin. So if we go to accounting, under accounts receivable, we are going to see all the debtors that we just created on the sales page. We have Teresia, we have James Karemi, if you click on the particulars like Teresia, the system will give you a chronological history of what Teresia statements look like. Here it tells you that on 16 June you sold goods and services on credit, and the debit amount was 150 and the running balance became 150. On the same date, this data also bought more goods on credit and the balance was 300. In case you would want to know what goods were bought during that day, you can always click on the description here. It will take you to the receipt. All right, so let's say that now this customer decides to pay 100 shillings on his account. So you just put the amount here, 100, and you say it's a payment, and you also select the payment method he has used. If he has used cash, for example, you can also I think that is enough. The date posted will auto pick automatically, and then you can post that payment. So here what do you have now? We have a payment of 100 shillings, and this reduces the balance to 200 shillings. All right, so now if you go to accounting, the accounts receivable, you're going to see now the Teresia's account has been reduced to 200 shillings. So we can similarly do the same to James Karemi. James Karemi has a balance of 250. Let's say he wants to pay everything. Just come and you put 250 there, and you say he has paid via paybill, and then you can post that payment like that. So the account is now having a running balance of 0 because you have executed payment against that account. Maybe the final reminder, let's go back to Susan here, and we want to demonstrate what I keep insisting. Let's say you sell Oraimo. I think Oraimo has been depleted. You can go to stock and my items quantities. Let's say you want to sell FGM earphones. Let's say FGM earphones, and we want to sell them at 300 shillings. Now let's say that this sale belongs to James Karemi, the existing James Karemi. So, and then you type here James Karemi, but instead of auto picking, instead of if you decide to ignore, there's a system suggests to you that James Karemi exists, and then you put another James Karemi and you continue typing the mobile phone number, and then you make an invoice sale, and then you make sale. So let's see what happens if I put Eden, then sign in. If you go to accounting and then accounts receivable, what do you have here? Do you sell via invoice? Okay, let's go back to Susan. Let's go back to Francis. Then sales, today's sales. Then we have FGM earphones here. We paid via invoice. And then okay, so let's go back to Eden, then password, then I want to go to accounting, accounts receivable. I don't know why I don't have the new James Karemi. Oh yeah, remember we paid the James Karemi's account and we cleared the balance. So the system has created another data here. So if you click that one, you see now the old history for the James Karemi with the capital letter J is not connected here. Why? Because we ignored the system and we created a new James Karemi. Let me show you what I'm saying. If we go to customers, we have James Karemi the capital letter J and James Karemi with small letter j. So these are duplicate of this. So if you click on this account and you open the statement, you see this James Karemi has a statement which reads 0. Similarly, if you go back and you open this other account, the statement is different. Why? Because the system assumed that we were creating a new customer, probably with the same name James Karemi, which was not the case. So do not duplicate customer details for easy debtors management. Thank you.